They are, to me, the biggest reasons you should check out this film. Their chemistry is really spot on. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is OCD Movie Reviews. My name is On the Braincat, and today I'm going to review the latest Apple original film, and that film is Wolves. This is the latest black comedy / crime film that's directed by Jon Watts and stars George Clooney and Brad Pitt. A professional fixer is hired to cover up a high-profile crime, but when a second fixer shows up and the two lone wolves are forced to work together, they find they're not spiraling out of control in ways that neither of them expected. So we got the latest black comedy / crime film that is directed by Jon Watts, who directed the Spider-Man Home trilogy in the MCU. So I was interested to see what Jon Watts does out of the MCU. I haven't seen his other films out of the MCU, like Clown, for example. Haven't seen any of those movies. I've only seen the Spider-Man movies. So I was interested in this film. I love George Clooney and I love Brad Pitt, two great actors. Love them both in the Ocean's movies. I thought they have an excellent chemistry with one another. And I had a chance to see an advanced screening of this film. This film is streaming on Apple TV, but I got a chance to see the only screening of the film. So I gotta say, guys, this movie is pretty much a simplicity film. It's a film that doesn't blow me away or anything, but it's just a fun film for what it was, and I think one of my favorite aspects of the film is George Clooney and Brad Pitt. They are, to me, the biggest reasons you should check out this film. Their chemistry is really spot on in this film. It creates so many comedic attention. This is a black comedy film. There's so many comedic attention with them two in the film. And they're also really badass in this film when they need to, and I thought George Clooney and Brad Pitt have an excellent chemistry with one another. And I also like the kid in this film that's played by Abrams. I love them three in this film. Their chemistry is really well done in this film. He has a very interesting backstory, to say the least, that really drags the film along. And I thought he does a really good job in this film, but definitely George Clooney and Brad Pitt is one of the biggest reasons why you should check out this film. If those two actors aren't in this film would have been just meh. Because George Clooney and Brad Pitt really made this film work as a film. It's one of the biggest reasons I think you should at least check out this film. Because them two made this film a really fun but simple black comedy / crime film. A lot of people say this is an action comedy. It's not really much of an action film, per se, at least. There are action scenes in this film, and I think the action scenes are really well done. There's this really good car chase scene that I think is really well done. And what's really impressive about the film as well is the cinematography. There are some great shots in Wolves. Some shots that I was not expecting it to be good. There are some cool type of camera angles in this film that really does work throughout the film. But I think one of my biggest problems with Wolves is that this film is very simplicity. The film doesn't blow me away or anything. It's just a very simple crime / black comedy film. It's not a film that's going to blow you away. It's not a film that I would say is the most memorable this year. This is one of the biggest reasons why you should check out this film. It's absolutely Brad Pitt and George Clooney. Them two is what made this film work for me. They really made this film a very simple and fun action comedy. So, a quick review, guys, because this is a very simple review. Overall, Wolves is a fun time because of Brad Pitt and George Clooney. They have an excellent chemistry with one another. Jon Watts directed this movie very, very well. This film is really hilarious. There are some good comedic tension in this film. Some of the action scenes is really well done, but this film is very simplicity. This film doesn't blow you away or anything. It's just a very simple crime action comedy film that I think you should just check out. But there's nothing too memorable, I would say, about it. But I think the comedic tension is really good in the film. The action is fun. This film has some heart as well at a couple of moments, but this film is definitely one of those films that is very just a simple fun time. I gotta say, for Wolves, I would say definitely stream this movie and check it out. So guys, that's my review for Wolves. Let me know what you think of this movie in the comments below. Do you like the movie, hate the film, or you thought it's okay? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Keep contact with me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Notify for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.